This was originally live streamed right here on YouTube, so feel free to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. It's free and you can undo it later if you decide it ain't for you. So before we begin this run, let me share with you the latest piece of canonical Fallout lore. As you can see from this footage in Fallout 1, yeah, that guy right there, right here, that's Nate. Knowing that now, I chose to play as Nora because at least she isn't canonically laughing at the execution of innocent civilians. Upon exiting the bathroom with my war criminal husband not far behind, I was harassed by the local Vault-Tec fanboy and ended up choosing some special stats that got unintentionally nuked in the editing process, and I'm far too deep now to bring back the original footage, so here's a still frame of my specials from later on in the video. I am then summoned by my robot butler to attend to my infant son, who I will pretty much all but forget about within the next few minutes, as he is not the shiniest object in proximity to me. Someone finally decided to light some fireworks as the big boom is coming, and I just had to stop to admire this red-hot pre-war Chrysler Rocket 69. I'd honestly drive one of these myself. Anyway, the world ended, I went into a vault, and then got absolutely pranked by the doctor, as this wasn't a decontamination pod, it was a cryopod. Some more plot-related stuff involving the least shiny object in the room happens, and then I finally wake up. It is time to punch a bug. After exiting the vault, my worst nightmare came true. I had gone back in time from 2077 to 2024, and I had been transported to Detroit. And because everyone knows you can't have in Detroit, the Chrysler from earlier is now burned out and rusted away. Rest in peace, you beautiful machine. I ran into my robot butler, fruitlessly searched the neighborhood for a war criminal and Shane, but only found Seamus's bed. But once again, I was distracted by a shinier object underneath the changing station, which increased my endurance by 1. Making my way downtown at a moderate pace as not to trip over a dead body in the road, I sauntered up to the aptly named Red Rocket gas station, where I also found Dogmeat, the best boy in the whole wasteland. Rest in peace, River, Dogmeat's mocap actor. Dogmeat and I then took a stroll down the road into Lexington, where we encountered the locals apparently having a squabble with some laser musket-toting rednecks in the museum. I briefly stopped to question why America had a war on the moon before giving Dogmeat some goggles, and then jumping headfirst into an ancient tetanus dispenser. I failed to nuke a giant lizard with a car explosion, and was promptly slapped by said lizard, to which I very quickly retorted that I wasn't going to be treated like this, and that I was leaving and taking the kids. Heading back inside to talk to my newly acquired chem-addicted grandma and possibly the most annoying character in the entire franchise, Preston Garvey, I found out I needed to go see a baseball game to find this missing person I was apparently looking for. So, I did the exact opposite of that, and went back to Sanctuary, where I fixed my newly acquired power armor, unwillingly joined the Minutemen, had an unnecessarily cinematic moment while shooting a rad roach, and then tried to cook some food. I stole some potatoes from a neighboring farm, planted some at Sanctuary, then stared off into the wild blue yonder, debating what crimes I should commit next to catch up with my dead war criminal husband. But that's for next episode.